Ladies and gentlemen, I got to admit, this woman is a monstrosity. She has exceeded all of my expectations. I did predict pretty much everything before she came out. I said the IPC comp would be the absolute strongest. I said if you have a Topaz or a Robin, you're good to go. But what I didn't expect is her performance. Even if you don't have a Topaz or a Robin, she can still pop off. Her versatility is what truly blew my mind. We've got 4 different compositions I want to showcase you today. Of course, the La Crema La Crop, the IPC, aka the fart comp, such a cringe name. We're going to show that one off first. Then I got to cook for you hell of a zero cycle, no Topaz, no Robin. That'll be the second composition. Then we have the more budget friendly options. If you don't own Topaz and you don't own Robin, can she still perform? What does that look like? I'm here to answer that question as well. But overall, this woman is without a shadow of the doubt the strongest character in the game. And I want to talk about that real quick. It is so goddamn cringe. It never fails. When power creep occurs in this game, it always happens. It is power creep. Only a goddamn fool would deny it. You should expect it at this point. But when it happens, you get these people who lie to themselves. They say, no, she's not stronger than Acheron yet. She's not stronger. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Stop lying to yourself and just be okay with it. It happens, bro. You invested in Acheron. She's still a good character. She's just not stronger than Feixiao. That's okay. You know, the crazy thing about these games is ingredients get added in. They get trickled in over time that revitalize characters of the past and make them strong again. It'll happen again with these other characters. It always does. But for now, Feixiao is so damn strong, it is disgusting. I can't believe they released her this way, if I'm being honest. But I digress. Let's go ahead and get into the cooking. We're going to show off these teams, the builds, the strats, all that good stuff. Hopefully you'll have some insight with regards to how she performs. Let's get it cracking. Okay, real quick before we jump straight into it, I do want to mention that we won't be able to show off Mose because I'm still planning to finish the story tonight on stream, by the way, at twitch.tv/gachasmack. But unfortunately, he's the only, exception that I won't be able to include in all of our showcases today. But as soon as we acquire him and get him developed, well, we already have him. As soon as we get him built up, we'll be making a follow-up video. Don't worry. Anyways, first up, IPC, the strongest comp in the game, without a shadow of doubt. One of the craziest things about this comp is that it's a sustainer on the team and it's actually outperforming every other comp. It's like wild, but that's because Aventurine really is so damn good with her. And it's because he attacks so much. And when you attack a lot, you just fill up her meter or her stacks for her to ult. So Aventurine quite literally is a battery for her while also dealing damage, providing shield. He's insane on this comp. All right, I could have snapped my fingers twice here, but I didn't. We open up with Feixiao to, boom, do that right there. Pay attention to that because when we go into the next cycle, it procs again. All right, so now, obviously, we're going to open up with Robin's skill, try to get her close to her ultimate. And another thing that's important to notice is that my Aventurine, I told you guys when he first came out, Bro's Light Cone sucks to me. I don't think it's that good because it didn't have taunt value. Japard's Light Cone on Aventurine is so goddamn good. He always gets hit with Japard's Light Cone. You place him in the middle. You don't forget like Grandpa Smack did in the tournament. And you kind of cheat the system. And then you get battery to the left and right when adjacent attacks hit Aventurine. And with Japard's Light Cone, because of the taunt value is like 200, he has a very high chance of getting attacked. On top of that, it's good defense. It's good effect hit rate. Well, you don't need effect hit rate on Aventurine, but I'm telling you, this Light Cone, just because of the aggro value, is fucking insane. So right here, adjacent, boom. So Aventurine got hit. I don't even think he hit Aventurine right there, but energy recharge on him might be a better strong suit than defense, by the way. The reason being is because if you can get an extra ult off with Aventurine, which ER could do that for you, especially on top of the aggro value, that extra ult can lead into a follow-up attack, which can lead into an extra ult for Feixiao. That's what I've learned. I'm telling you, this guy's insane with her. And that aggro value ensures that Bro's always getting hit, triggering more follow-ups, which is going to battery her all the time. The combos on this team are the dirtiest combos in the game, no doubt about it. The name of the game with Topaz is rule number 1. Always ult the guy with the Numbi on the head. Right now, Numbi's on his head. We've skill to switch the Numbi over to this guy because he's more beefier, right? But like essentially, you never want to ult with your Feixiao unless Numbi's on their head because you're missing out on vulnerability damage from Topaz. And if you ever E1, it's vulnerability damage plus 25 plus 50% crit damage, which I do. So we end up switching over to this guy. He's a little bit more beefier than the horse. Yep, good follow-up damage. So we're gonna go ahead and scale here, which is gonna give us another stack. Every 2 attacks, she gets a stack, guys. I think the other craziest thing about this composition is it negative cycles. I know it sounds cringe, right? But it really does. It's the most effortless 0 cycle in the game. No debate about it. It's the most comfortable and the most effortless. All right, so you see we're still waiting on to use Robin's ult. That's because obviously we want to get everybody swings. Also, the cool thing is we let this guy attack so that Aventurine stacks fill up more. So you want them to attack your whole team so that Aventurine gets his stacks for more follow-ups, which is more battery for Feixiao. You're gonna hear me say that probably a lot, but it's worth mentioning. This is always generally for the more newer players who aren't as informed as the veterans. So right here, yep, the Numbi dot. We attack. What are you waiting on, brother? You waiting on Christmas? Brother, Christmas is 3 months away, my boy. There it is. All right, Aventurine follows up, Numbi follows up, then we pop the Robin ult to bring everybody back into the cycle. You'll notice that my Feixiao is at 12 stacks, which means I can already double ult right now. So we're gonna go ahead and skill finish this guy off. Now we're doing additional damage with Robin's passive. Aventurine, auto attack. And then, dude, 67k on that follow-up attack because of Robin. That shit is wild. Now we move over, and here's the important thing. Now Numbi's dot is on this guy's head. So now the buff is enabled for our Feixiao. All right, we just wanted to generate a skill point there. 520k. Well, we overkilled the shit out this guy. He doesn't even have 520k health at full health threshold. He only has like 320. All right, so this is the crazy thing about the IPC comp. We're going into the next fight with pretty much 3 people's ults up. This is insane. With a sustainer. This is a bit of an RNG. You kind of want to pray that Numbi's on Kafka's head. If he isn't, it's not a big deal. But ideally, you know, you want to go for the Kafka. You want to get her out of there quick. All right, so then we're going to get that 15% crit damage bonus thanks to Aventurine. And then we're going to open up with Feixiao's ultimate. Another thing that's insane about Japard's light cone, you guys, is, again, because of the extra 50 taunt value, look who she's going for. And look who she tries to seduce. Right? She bust. Light work, no reaction. This is the other thing that's really fucking good about Japard's light cone. You're going up against somebody like Kafka, she's gonna go for Aventurine, she's gonna try to seduce Aventurine. Nobody else, pretty much guaranteeing the effect resistance and the free turn. All right, so skill, boom. Numbi, boom. This shit is insane, guys. I don't think people are really grasping how powerful this comp really is. I want you to see something here because this is, it's really ridiculous. So she's dead, right? Kafka's now out of there. Guys, Robin is about to come up to skill. I have plenty of skill points down. I have 3 skill points down there. Robin's gonna reskill. Then Aventurine and Topaz still have their turns. So they're gonna go. Topaz is gonna go. Venturine's gonna trigger a follow-up attack. Topaz is gonna have Numbi go. Then we're gonna pop Robin's ult, bring everybody back into the cycle. They're all gonna go again. And Feixiao has another ultimate after that. We don't get to do any of that. This shit is done with before we get a chance to do any of that. Because she sends this motherfucker straight to the Shadow Realm before I can even go to Robin, then to the Aventurine and Topaz, and then to all the damn crazy follow-ups, then to re-bringing them back into... Like, this comp is fucking insane, bro. I've never seen this before. And there you go. 448K. We never even got a chance to do any of that. Now, what does the investment look like? The investment is I have Feixiao signature light cone at E0. I have Topaz at E0, or not Topaz, Robin at E0 with her signature. And then I have Aventurine at E0 with his light cone, or I'm sorry, with Japard's light cone. And then I have a E2 Topaz, no signature. The E2 Topaz was not by intention. I meant to only acquire her E1, and then the game chunked me 2 copies of her. I'm not going to complain about that, but just so you know, her E2 is one of the worst E2s in the entirety of the game. It's not that it's not good. You can definitely get an extra ultimate up with it because it, you know what? I'm getting ahead of the curve. You'll see all this here in a bit, but her E2 isn't anything crazy. And you'll see this once I pull up the other compositions, because I already know how the average person is going to think, right? If you're not informed in this game, you think, oh, E2, that's broken. For a lot of characters, correct. But for Topaz, no, not really, brother. I'm sorry. It's just not. I'll say something I want to go back and show you guys for is very important, actually, that we show this off. This set here is the most budget set possible. Okay, it gives me 8% crit chance, which is very good, but it gives me 20% towards my basic attack, which I never, ever use, and 20% towards her skill, which is not a follow-up attack. Now her skill does some pretty solid damage, but what we want is follow-up attack damage. And the newest set gives you 25% follow-up attack damage and 25% crit damage, period, to your whole kit. That's the set we need, but we couldn't get anything good, so we had to settle for this budget-ass set. She's E0. Her speed is also something that's important to take note of. It's not enough to go twice. You'll see I'm at 123. That's not enough to go twice. You need 134 minimum, and if they have, you know, depending on your speed value, you might be able to get away with 133. Might be able to. Some people can, some people can't. But since she couldn't go twice, that means in both turns we missed out on even more damage, even more battery, and we still negative cycled the fuck out of that, which is wild. So she's at 135 speed, my Topaz. She's got the sword plate on, and then she's she's completely decked out. This is her set. By the way, I'm rocking an attack percent boot on Feixiao, if that's what you're wondering. And that's my Topaz. And like I said, she's E2. This is why I said her E2 is incredibly fucking mid. Now she can get an extra ultimate up. That's true, 1,000,000,000%. But that is nothing when you compare it to all the other E2s in the game. All the other E2s in the game are just absolute fucking game changers, not Topaz's. Her E1 is where it's really at. But yeah. So Aventurine, he's 137 speed. Japard's light cone at S1. He could have a little bit more investment, but you know, it's not that necessary. And we're rocking a 2-piece speed, 2-piece. Pretty much, honestly, on Aventurine, I just rock whatever has good stats. He's got an ER rope. That's important. Again, with Feixiao, the ER rope, if you get an extra ult up and an extra follow up, that could be the difference between ulting again with Feixiao versus missing an extra ult. And yeah, that's my Aventurine. Now we got Robin. She's at 139 speed. She's got Flowing Night Glow, the SIG, and then she's at 8, 8, and 10. And then she's got 2-piece speed, 2-piece attack percent, and then I'm saving the E1 because I'm still doing a lot of testing and stuff. We'll get it solidified here in a bit. But I do want to mention that Robin still being able to go twice is very important, because if your Robin can't go twice and you get to that second cycle and she only needs a little bit more energy, but you have her at 123 speed on the second cycle phase, well, you just fucked yourself. But if she can go twice, then now she comes back in that second time and you're able to get that ult up to then pop, you know, and do the whole thing over again. So it is important that your Robin is still able to go twice. I've learned that through experience. Okay, so that's the first team, guys. The IPC comp, absolutely insanely broken. But I know I've come to learn that everybody is probably, a lot of people, not everybody, are probably thinking, oh, if I don't have that comp, then I guess I can't get Feixiao. Not true at all. Let me show you the next cook. So I remember when I cooked this comp up on stream, I remember I had a bunch of people in chat like, nah, bro's overcooking, bro's burning down the kitchen, all this crazy shit. Well, the crazy thing about this comp is Ranmei and the super break fucking peanut butter and jelly duo, their biggest power is action value delay and then break on top of your damage. They are quite literally sustains when put together. They don't let the enemy play. And March 7th, she swings so many times with Feixiao. Plus, she synergizes perfectly with Ranmei and Ayano Koji because she does, the main pro tag, because she does a lot of toughness break damage with her enhanced basic attack. Then she's imaginary. She does the same shield break as whoever her Shifu is, which is Feixiao. The synergy on this team is truly fucking insane. Now, it's not as strong as the first team, but for somebody who might not have those tools, and you do have these tools, I think you'll be impressed to see that this comp pops off, guys. And we'll show the builds at the end. All right, so we start off with the little wind twirl. Ranmei is gonna obviously instant ult. It's important to note here that you want to take the least amount of damage as possible, right? So we're gonna Shifu our Feixiao, and then we're gonna ult this guy right here. Right, good ult damage. We're then gonna immediately pop Feixiao's ultimate. The other cool thing about this comp is that all buffs are already applied, right? You don't have to hit them to apply a debuff. All buffs are already applied. As soon as you Shifu her, you get the 60% crit damage from March. As soon as you pop Ranmei's ult, all of her buffs are immediately applied. So you don't have to worry about ulting and not getting max damage, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. The only L we've taken here is that Harmony MC wasn't able to pop his ultimate to give us more break effect so that we can deal more damage on the break. But you'll come to find out it's fine. I always do it slow because I want to see the crits. So 300k, very nice. But most importantly, now he's action value delayed significantly and he's never going to be able to go again. So now we're going to focus on breaking the guy on the right. Right now, I wish my Harmony MC was E6, but he's not. If he was E6, he'd do even more break. And he'd have his ult up right now. So we're going to scale. We're going to work on breaking this guy next. This combo here is so fucking dirty. You saw that? That was scale into follow-up from Feixiao, into March 7th, into follow-up again with Feixiao. And now that gave my Harmony MC the energy he needed to pop his ultimate. And guess what? The combo's not done. March 7th is now going to advance herself forward because her points have been filled up, and she's going to send this guy over here straight to the Shadow Realm. Insane, bro. And again, she's giving battery over to Feixiao while she's doing this. So he gets delayed. He can't go. This is what I was telling. This is why you don't need a sustainer. They can't go. They never get a chance to go because of Ranmei and Harmony MC. They just keep fucking delaying them. All right, that's good 20k break. We'll take that on the chin. That's cute. Anybody could have took that on the chin on our team. We're going to finish this guy off just because he's an eyesore. All right. We're going to skill. We got plenty of skill points. We're going to skill 121k. And then we're going to finish him off. Boom. Now you'll notice that we finished him off with our skill into our follow-up with Feixiao. The March 7th will continue that going into the next cycle. Right. So look, boom. Immediately our technique from Feixiao procs right here, and then March 7th should follow up, I think. Yeah, follows up, and then she follows up again, right? So the combo continues into the next cycle. It's wild. And now March 7th is gonna fucking, what do you call it, advance herself forward because she built up 7 points again. It's a dirty combo, guys. Now what sucks about this, I think, let me see, skill or a basic attack. Yeah, so what sucks about this is if I had March 7th's E4, her ult would have been up, right? I would have ulted first, and then her enhanced basic attack would have done way more damage. But because her ult wasn't up, you have to ult. For those of you who don't know March 7th's text, if you ult with her first, her enhanced basic attack does more ticks, way more fucking damage. But because I don't have her E4, her ult wasn't up. It's unfortunate. Her E4 literally just gives her energy. So right here, and then we go straight in to Feixiao's ult. Now you'll notice we ended up attacking with March 7th first before ulting with Feixiao. That way March 7th could follow up with a follow-up after Feixiao's ultimate. Fun fact for those of you who don't know, if shields are still up, I know some of y'all don't fucking read. Shields are still up, she's gonna attack with her axe. If shields are down, she starts attacking with her swords. But if you don't even want to worry about using E or Q, my chat taught me this the other day, just press the fucking space bar and she will automatically choose which one is the most suitable for the scenario. If you don't know, axe does 30% more damage when their shield's still up. Sword does more damage when their shields are down. So there is more DPS, either loss or improvement, depending on what you're doing. But again, if you're on keyboard or if you're on a PC, you just click fucking spacebar, it does it for you. All right, so at this point, man, we're just trying to get Kafka out of there as fast as possible. All right, we're just focusing on her, hard focusing the shit out of her. We're gonna go skill here. Boom, follow up. March 7th follows up. We follow up one more time. I love that fucking combo so much, man. And it batteries the shit out of March 7th too. Like their symbiotic relationship working in tandem, battering each other is fucking wild. She doesn't get a chance to go. She gets delayed, sent to the back with Amber. Boom, and now we get to go again. God damn, 127k. Just so you guys know, if my March 7th was E6, this bitch would be dead. March 7th at E6 gives herself another 50% crit damage on her enhanced basics. Would have sent Kafka straight to the fucking Shadow Realm already. Also, my Harmony MC is E4. He's not E6. Like this team is so fucking free to play friendly, it's wild. I was debating on whether I wanted to use his skill on Kafka or contribute to this guy's shield break. I actually don't even remember what I did, but it was a bit of a hard, it was a hard debate right here. All right, so we end up going for his shield break. And we still do a little damage to her in the process. We're gonna send her to the Shadow Realm. Boom. March 7th follows up. Boom. And then our Ron May, this was so important right here. Our Ron May was rocking an ER rope instead of a break effect rope because I needed her ult to come up one more time so that we could solidify this fucking kill and kill this guy. So we had an ER rope on our Ron May, not a break effect rope. Boom. So we pop this ult. We get a free skill point, and then now we finish off with our Feixiao. Again, look at this again. Look at my fucking March 7th. If I had her E4, her ult would have been up again. So it's unfortunate, man, not having that E4. Yeah, I had to do absolute cinema. Y'all know how I am. Absolute cinema. All crits. Dude, we really was landing them crits, man. That's crazy. One more crit at the end. 85k at the end, solidified it for the 427k, guys. There you go. That comp, no Topaz, no Robin, but we did have the Robin. Now, I also want to show you guys comps without Robin, without Ron May. But if you have a Topaz, there's a cook. But then I want to show you the final comp. No Robin, no Ron May, and no Topaz. You can't really make any fucking excuses about this girl's performance once I take all of them away and I still get some good performance, right? You can't really make any excuses. So we'll do that in a bit. But first, let's show off these builds. And then I'm going to do those live and on the spot because those are the more budget teams. So I just want to do them on the spot and kind of talk through them while I'm doing that. All right, so we have her Sig. Her Sig's fucking insane, guys. But if you can't afford her Sig, Dr. Ratio's Light Cone is a good alternative, but do not let these morons convince you that Dr. Ratio's Light Cone is as good as her Sig. It's not even close. They're going to be typing in the comment section with their nerdy ass theory craft. You know me, bro. I'm an asshole. I'm going to get on them. They deserve it, though, because they always throw shots at me first. These dumb fucks were coping so hard about her Light Cone because they couldn't afford it. It's like, it's okay to say, yeah, I can't afford that, man. I'm just going to rock with the Dr. Ratio Light Cone. It's still a good option. But it's not okay for you to get your down badass on the internet and then be like, oh, well, her Light Cone's not good. It's just not good. It only works good for her. It's just not. How you going to say 54% defensive shred on the strongest thing in her kit that she casts 4 times to 5 times during a battle? How you going to say that shit ain't good? Like, motherfuckers be lying to themselves. All right, done with the tangent. Same exact build we had before. Oh, the most important thing about this comp, I forgot to mention. Shifu with March 7th, 10 speed given to Feixiao. Then Ron May, 10 speed given to the whole party. So 20% speed is given to Feixiao from these two, enabling her to go twice, even though she has an attack percent boot on. Fucking banger. Oh yeah, those two, March 7th and Ron May, hell of a duo. 4-star character, by the way. Free, by the way. Here's my Feixiao's entire build. I didn't show it on the first one, but you get to see it here. Wind damage sphere on Feixiao is a significant boost in comparison to attack percent because she doesn't have a ton of damage bonus in her kit. But to be fair, on this particular team, if you were to run an attack percent sphere, it would be okay because you have Ron Mei giving her damage bonus. You have Feixiao giving herself damage bonus as well. So and then you have her ult giving her damage bonus. I mean, I'm sorry, her relics giving her ult damage bonus. So you could get away to attack percent on this particular team. Oh yeah, look at this dog shit ass fucking rope, bro. Guys, that is a horrible fucking rope. The speed is the only thing saving it, but horrible, horrible, horrible rope. And it's not even actually Rudolin Arena's dog shit on her. It's not dog shit. It's just, you know, it's mid. All right, and then there's our crit value. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and move on to Harmony MC. He is rocking 136 speed. He's got the light cone that I'm sure everybody has by now, which is the Memories of the Past. It's not even at S5, it's at S4, which scuffed me on getting my ult up. And yeah, we got full-fledged break effect all around. I'll be honest with you guys though, I think the most optimal way to play any teams with Feixiao is to just try and get your team to go as many times as possible for her battery on her ult. So if you can get 3-time turn swings with Harmony MC or March 7th, it's totally worth doing. My March 7th, 100% guaranteed crit chance with 160 crit damage. Augers. Doctor ratio light cone on top of her. And then we've got 9, 8, and 10 traces. So there's still room for more investment. Here, the strat is, again, substats. I don't have a real dedicated set for March 7th. And you don't really need one, to be honest. 2 speed, 2 whatever the fuck with good substats will suffice. And that's pretty much what I did. But hey, if you got a banger ass four-piece imaginary set or a banger ass like debuff set, or not debuff, what the hell is that set called? The fucking cowboy set. It gives her speed, it gives her basic attack damage bonus, and it gives her attack percent. The original OG set in the game. You could put that on your March 7th as well. Yeah, I was showing everybody that 134 speed Ron Mei with going twice and then having the energy recharge rope is very fucking important. And that's my Ron Mei. All right, let's go ahead and go into the budget friendly options and show off how this woman performs without these crazy characters. Okay, so first up, we are going to be using our Topaz, right? But we have a team where we aren't using Topaz as well, but this is a budget option. You don't have Robin. You're not using Ron Mei. What's the next step? As I told y'all, and I made the best teams beforehand, but we're going to run through them again. This can also be a Mose, but I don't have them developed. But Topaz or a Mose, if you have them developed, Aventurine, and March 7th. Now, I'm going to keep it a stack with you. Aventurine is definitely a necessity as a sustainer if you don't have Robin or Topaz. If you don't have them or Rame, and you don't have Aventurine, brother, I'm not gonna lie, your shit is gonna be looking a little rough. He's just so fucking broken with Feixiao. He's just too good with her. Anyways, make sure your Aventurine's in the middle, and then you put on the left your Topaz, on the right your Imaginary, or you can literally, if you want to, you can put Imaginary on the left and Topaz in the corner. The fucking character who's right here is gonna be hit more likely than the person in the corner. So whoever you feel is gonna need that extra energy recharge, which for me, I think my Imaginary March 7th could do it more than my my Topaz. So let's go ahead and put Topaz in the corner here. Now, the next thing that's important here is March 7th. March 7th's rocking Dr. Ratio's light cone. She only has 124 speed, but March 7th's E1 is going to give her an additional 10% speed when her Shifu's on the field. So she's actually right at the 134 speed mark once you make somebody your Shifu. Now, if you like didn't have basically an action value advancement, you wouldn't be able to go twice in that first turn because there's a couple of points would trickle off and it would scuff you. But March 7th advances herself by 25% as soon as the battle starts. So she's able to get over that curve in the battle and still go twice in the first turn. And then once you go into the second turn, she already has her Shifu on the field. She's at 134 speed the entire time, so she gets to go twice. The only way this wouldn't work is if you went up against the fucking fat Sprees guy who slows you down. Then she would get scuffed. Long story short, you can get away with an attack percent boot and still go twice with March 7th, thanks to that I just explained to you. Aventurine, 137 speed, he's rocking the Japar light cone. Nothing else has changed with my boy from the last time. He is rocking his follow-up attack set. Okay, I lied. I put this in here. Bro's ready to pop off with this. He's got imaginary. He's got energy recharge. He's got defense. He's going to deal a little bit more damage. And then finally, we got our March 7th. She's rocking this. Topaz. God damn it, Grandpa Smack. There you go. She's rocking this build. Same old stuff. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, we're going to go ahead and pop skill. Double snap. How do you miss 2 snaps, bro? God damn, you ass. All right, it's all good. It's all good, guys. Okay, the first thing we're going to do here, Shifu, our girl. And then we're going to pop ult. Who has the Numby dot? This fucking guy. I don't like focusing him first, but you know what? We're going to see how this plays out. We'll see how it plays out. There it is. And then we're going to pop ult with Topaz. And let's go ahead and see how this plays out. I never actually ult this guy. I always ult the other guy, but let's see. 26. Good. One more crit. Yes, sir. We landed every single crit that time, man. All right, so buddy's almost dead. All right, Aventurine, good. Nice little chip damage there. We are actually, you know what? Sure. Go ahead. Let's finish him off. All right, let's finish him off. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and skill.
Show me what you can do.
And honestly, I think we're gonna need to kill this little douchebag over here, because if we don't, he's gonna enter his like wolf stage and it's gonna be severely cringe. Unfortunately, nah, you know what? We'll risk it. Nice, bro. I'll be honest, that was beautiful. All right, 70k there. Good little follow-up. All right, let's go ahead and pop ult. Yeah, Aventurine just like batteries the shit out of Feixiao, man. It's nuts. Boom. We rolled a 1, bro. Wow, Aventurine. Bro rolled a 1. That is insane. Okay, there we go. And then let's you know what? We can skill here. Well, we're gonna like preserve our points. All right, at this point, guys, we're just trying to give Feixiao as many stacks as we possibly can. That's pretty much what we're doing here. And because we're doing that, we're gonna scale with her just to fill up as many stacks as we can. So let's go ahead. Boom, boom, and then do this. Boom, boom. Yep, nice. And then we're gonna waste an ult here. We actually are gonna butcher ourselves on an ult. You know what sucks though? I'm gonna admit it. I wasted more stacks. I could have let them attack to fill up her up to 12. I scuffed my run 100%. That's okay. That's all right. We're not trying to zero cycle, so that's okay. All right, as soon as we spam that and pray. Oh, it didn't land on Kafka. Damn, this run is really shafting me, ain't it? Oh, it did land on Kafka. Good. Yeah, so Numby landed on Kafka. We got lucky there. Oh, good. Enhanced basic attack. Boom, and then we follow up here, and now we can pop her ult since we know Numby's on her. Crit. Oh, we missed that crit. And we landed that one. Okay, we missed 1 crit. That's not bad. Aventurine follows up. Kafka should target Aventurine. She should. Oh, she got broke. Wow, she didn't even get a chance. Boom. Oh, I'm telling you guys, this team is wild. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Boom. And then we're gonna go ahead and I think we're gonna ult this. You know what? No, we're not. We're gonna ult this motherfucker. Bust. Good roll. Oh, good roll, man. Okay. I think we can kill her before she even gets a chance to go, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what? I think what I want to do, we're gonna ult. All right, land your crits, boo-boo. We using the sword. That is Feixiao. Don't make, girl. I will give you them back shots. All right, I will slay that pussy cat. That's what I'm talking about. What are you doing? Land. Wow. Light work, no reaction. Hey, that's okay. All right. Yep. We're gonna keep focusing on her. Keep focusing on her. Keep focusing on her. Bro, hold on. Can we zero cycle this? What we got? 105? Wow, our E2 Topaz actually comes into play here. That's fucking hilarious. We're gonna skill? Oh my god, guys, hold up. We might. No, I don't think we actually know. He's got way too much health. I'm capping. He's got way too much health over there. Look at this fucking go. I just pulled a EO. I didn't max my characters, guys. I pulled a EO. Damn. Oh my god, bro. The amount of crits. As I told y'all though, the comp is capable of being zero cycled. I told you. It's wild, man. This fucking comp is nuts. Look at this dude. It's like effortless. Bust. All right. Yep. This GG's. I don't even have to ult with Feixiao. This guy's done. Yeah, this guy's toast. Damn, man. Send him home, boo-boo. Send him home. And there you go. That comp. Don't need a Robin. Don't need a Rob May. Just need a Topaz and an Aventurine. Now, what if you do not have Topaz? Here's the final comp and the final showcase of today. You will take out the Topaz, and what you will do instead is you will place, where the hell's he at? A lovely fox guy. You know, our lovely little fox here. He is a great alternative to Robin and Ron May because his vulnerability applies to the entirety of the team. He's also quite frequent with his attacks. He opens up with his ult immediately. He's just a very well-rounded support character that can give the entire the entire team a DPS increase. So now if you don't have Jiao Shou, well then bro, you just ain't got no fucking body. I can't help you here. No, I'm playing. You can literally plop in a Pella. She won't perform as well as Jiao Shou, but she will get the fucking job done. Her defensive shred is still amongst some of the best support in the entirety of the game. So if you don't have him, put in a Pella, okay? If you don't, and I'm not doing that showcase. I'm only doing the Jiao Shou showcase, and we're calling it a day. I do have Bro's signature light cone because it pops off, but if you don't have that, again, this is merely like it might cost you a single cycle, and that's a might. You might still get the one cycle clear. I'll be honest with you. So this is the team we're running. All right. And yeah, I'd say this is a very friendly budget team, but again, you can swap them out for Pella if you want to and see how that goes. Let's go ahead and do this as the final showcase, and then we'll call it a day. Actually, this Jiao Shou, and before I go up in here, my bad, I gotta make sure bro's got the right set on. What the fuck's he rocking over here? What's bro over here cooking up? 148. All right, he's got the win set. Okay, we're good. Unfortunately, my Jiao Shou isn't fast enough to go 3 times, so that win set isn't really doing much. Double clap. Oh, we hit it on the, okay, nice. All right, final showcase. So this is the thing I like about Jiao Shou. As soon as we go into battle, she follows up because Jiao Shou hits them. Yep, her follow-up does work on like people who attack as soon as you enter battle. She triggers it. So skill straight into ult. All right, very lovely. Then we're gonna make her our Shifu. Boom, and look at this. They already have every buff from Jiao Shou. Let's look at it. All right, we've got the Ash and Rose stacks, 4 of them, 30%. We're missing one more stack, I believe. And then we have his ultimate stacks, 15% for our ultimate damage given to our Feixiao, as well as anybody else who wants to ult. And then we have our signature light cone, 24%, called Corner down here. Every buff is already been given to our main DPS, but we can go ahead and open up with our ultimate. At this point, we just pray that she fucking crits. Crit. Nice. One more crit. Nice. All right, she landed every single crit there. That was good. All right, and then we get Aventurine. Follows up. Very nice. And then at this point, boom. And then we're gonna go ahead and ult this guy over here. Roll a 5 or higher. Let that bro rolled a 7. That was pretty nice, Aventurine. All right, so next up, we are just gonna focus on getting rid of this douchebag over here. Boom. Boom. Oh my God. Okay, at least she crit right there. She should be able to finish him off pretty smoothly. And she did. Now we basic attack, and then we basic attack one more time. And we try to get as many stacks here as we can. And then before we ult, boom, boom. Aventurine follows up. Feixiao follows up. And then now we pop the ult. And now we go in to the next round with 3 stacks. Bop, 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 bop. Did you just miss 2 crits in a row? God damn, she pisses me off. Okay. Very nice. We open up with our March 7th. Hell yeah. So you'll notice March 7th gets a point from Feixiao's technique going into the next fight, which is crazy. All right. Tries to, yep, no reaction every fucking time. That's the Jabbar light cone, boys. That's the Jabbar light cone. Again, E4 March and her ult would have already been up right now, so it's unfortunate. Oh, wow, that's unfortunate. Damn, bad RNG. He didn't get hit, I guess, by this guy. Oh, well, that's okay. Boom, 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 boom. Very nice. And then we're going to do this. Yep, and then we're going to... Oh, I guess I did. Damn, that's unfortunate. Oh my God, bro. Missing all them crits. Holy fuck. All right, follow up. Hit my Chow Show, please. That's an AoE, right? He's definitely going to hit. Good. Good. There we go. We read this shit up and we put all the stuff back on him. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and skill here because our team's very skill point friendly. Keep working on Oh Girl the entire time. We're always working on her. Plop, 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 plop. And then she gets a follow-up. I'll be honest. Can we finish? If she lands a crit, fuck, man. Crit, crit, crit. All right, cool. Can we finish? Oh my God. E6 March would have finished that. E6 March would have finished that. Very nice. Let's go ahead and pop it on this guy. Bust. That fucking line is so legendary. All right. She's dead. Nice little chip damage there. We're going to go ahead and scale here and ult one more time. See what I'm talking about? Jiao Shou's attack frequency is pretty fucking crazy, actually. All right. Boom. I don't even think we have to ult with face. I don't even think we have to ult. Bam. 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 March 7th. Can you finish it off, boo-boo? Can you finish it off? Nope, you can't. No, you can't. No, no, no. Oh my God. I got to finish off everything around here. All right. Absolute cinema. Wow. Wow. And there you go. No Robin, no Topaz, no Ron May. All right, now listen, if you ain't got goddamn Jiao Cho or any of those other characters, bro, your account is just fucking ass, or you're a new player who shouldn't be watching my content. It's too soon for you. Too soon for you, buddy. All right. Again, though, Hella would work. You'd probably do it in a cycle slower. Yeah, it'd probably be a cycle slower. Maybe it'll be the same cycle. I did test it out, and it was inferior from my testing. But yeah, give it a swing for yourself, and that'll be your free-to-play comp. Overall, this bitch is absolutely beyond broken. And I'll be honest, she seems very hard to power creep. Now, everybody can be power crept. I've said this, but just like I told y'all with Topaz, Topaz's kit is very hard to power creep because it is just such a versatile kit for follow-up play style. Given vulnerability, and it's on the fucking thing's head, so everybody can get access to it, and you're a DPS dealer, and you're skill point friendly. Things like that are very hard to power creep. Feixiao's the same way. She's a DPS that doesn't require all the focus on herself. She actually is capable of letting everybody else eat, and she benefits from everybody else eating. Characters like that will have value for a very, very, very long time. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of a 7-hour session of yapping. Thanks for watching. I hope I brought you some value. I'll catch you guys on the flip side.